decided they wanted to use their device. And it didn't want to balance out. So if we're crooked, it's because we're crooked.
We are not.
It's not
crooked.
the camera.
Oh shit.
Excuse you? Oh, what?
You look good to me.
Yeah. It's just him being.
I'm being what?
Anal.
Exactly. What can I say? I can't help it. How is everybody doing today? First off, thank you, Nomak, for the raid.
My hair is kind of messy.
Thank you, Lizzie, for dropping the links for the raid from the Nomak. Appreciate it. Hey, hey. Want to start off by thank you, Denise. Actually upgraded her memberships today.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Denise.
she did that early on, as a matter of fact. And then we had Miss Lizzie came in and everything else. Look at that. We have. Now, wait a minute. What is going on with these numbers? For a moment there, I swore the number said like 34. Then it went down to 17. Now it's at 26. This thing does not know what it wants to do today. Hi? Bye? I don't know.
Hello.
29.
What is going on?
Yeah.
What is going on in here today? I don't know what's going on in here. I have no clue. I am not responsible. I don't think I'm responsible. I promise I'm not responsible.
I'm not responsible either. So what are you talking about?
Jacques, are you responsible?
Did you guys hear me clear? Is the
Gracie, you don't count.
You don't count, Gracie.
You have the live stereo audience. Audio. Okay? Okay?
They say they can hear us clear. Okay.
YouTube is as broke down as Dream on Wheels. I've got that.
Oh.
Ah! Nice one, Diane. Nice one. Nice one, Diane. Nice one.
Hi,
Good.
Kevin from Where Are We Staying?
So I'm gonna attempt to scroll up and we're gonna see. So we had Miss Lillian in here, then we had Gracie, Rose Kine, Grandma Charlotte, Miss Box Van D, Mary Ann,
hi,
Becky,
everyone.
Troy, Tim Time. Scrolling. All this blue stuff getting in the way here. Scrolling. We had Miss Sandy, Georgianne, Diane, Lizzie, Jenny, Karen, Renee, Ringo, Amanda. Scroll. And Jay. No. Don't think so.
Hey.
Who knows? Danny D. Marie. Hello, dear.
Who?
Did I miss Marie?
Danay.
Oh.
Miss Debbie. Christina. Lynn. And Miss Rebecca. Hello. Mr. James, Mr. Allen, Mr. Mobang.
Mobang for your butt.
Mr. Blaine. Pillow Raid from Nursing Our Travel Bug. Hey.
Thank
Congrats
you.
again on that 2K. Amazing. You know, there was almost a big oopsie today. I'm going to say it here. They were almost live at the same time we were. Their computer didn't change time zones when they changed time zones. Remember how lovely StreamYard used to do that when I wasn't checking on the computer?
Yeah.
So their computer was in one zone, and it's like, we're in the right
John.
thing. What's going on, Miss Carol? Hello.
Hi, Johnny.
Say hi to Denise. She said you skipped her.
Oh.
I did not skip Miss Denise, because very early on I said hello and thank you because Miss Denise had upgraded her membership.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. So I did not skip you, ma'am. Most certainly would not skip you. What's going on, John? Hey, Johnny, Miss Sharon Lewis. Hello.
Hi, Natasha's mom.
What's going on, Avenger RV?
Okay, bye, Dee.
Who's leaving?
Ah.
She got a neighbor who wants to visit. Yeah.
Well, you go visit and you just check on it out whenever you choose to. That's what the replay is for. Well.
The view, baby.
What?
Get your head
I'm
out
sorry. I don't think they want all the view because.
You see the view? Amazing view, right?
Can you get a view of the lake out there? See, they're selling a lake.
Yeah.
Way far.
It's way out there. There's a lake way back that way.
Yeah.
Way back that way.
What's the name of the lake?
Helena. Ah! I did it right.
Very good. What's up, Trouble? How you doing, Ron?
I have to think for a moment.
Oh.
You know.
I said, "What's up, Trouble?" and Jock looked up.
Anyhow.
So he knows his other name just like Lucky knows his other name's
Hi,
Butthead.
Lucky. Anyhow.
Lucky Sue.
For,
What's up, Miss Sue?
for all the ones who have been following us these last 2 weeks.
Following us. That's easy to do. We keep breaking down. It's easy to catch up and follow us.
We are in Montana, people. We are in Montana.
Finally.
Finally.
Yay!
We almost quit in Idaho. Travis says, I cannot do this no more. I cannot keep doing
What's the
this.
painter's first name? Painter? I don't remember.
Stan?
We make it to Idaho, and
Hey, Lindy.
for our luck, our starter,
What's up, Susan?
our starter were broke in the middle of a gas station, people.
Okay,
In the middle of a
so-
gas station.
Yeah, to give the whole thing on it. So we got to where we were going. We got to Flying J. We went to that particular Flying J because on their site, that one was listed as having the shore power. The next day was listed as supposed to be like 104. So to save on the generator, I decided, well, let's go to this one. We can hook up to the shore power. It's way cheaper. And you know what? So we get there.
Wait, baby, stop it right there.
Why?
For the people that doesn't know what is the shore power, there's some gas stations that got electric hookups, so you can hook up your RV. That's the shore power.
You know, I was actually getting to that part.
I can do it too, you know. You can let me talk.
You told me to wait like you was about to say something different.
And you like. Anyhow,
Who's driving this rig?
I don't care. I'm driving the truck.
Right, but who's driving this rig?
I'm driving the truck.
Well, then we're messed up because if you're driving the truck and I'm not driving the rig, who's driving the rig?
You're driving the rig, but I'm
Are
driving
you
the
sure?
truck.
Because apparently I'm breaking the rig. I'm not driving the rig.
That's
So
wait.
we get to there. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So we get there and it's absolutely full, first off. Second problem was there actually was no power hookups at all to begin with. So we're like, you know what? I wasn't planning on getting gas here, but if I'm going to have to run the generator all day tomorrow because of how hot it's going to be and work and everything, I'm going to go ahead and fill up on gas. So I make the loop around, go to pull in the RV spot that they had. There was another rig currently filling up at this point, and he just got there because it was empty when I first swung through. So I go ahead and turn off the rig because I don't know how long I'm about to be waiting. And he gets done. I go to start to pull up. Nothing. Dead in the water.
At this point, I'm in the truck, and I'm looking at Travis. I know that the RV is not starting, and I was like, no, this is not happening. Like, no, it is not happening. Like, it is not happening.
What?
And I was like, I look at him, he looked at me, and I was like,
Hey, Melody.
and I was like, no, it's not happening. Like, it's gonna start, and he did it again, and he throw everything.
Hey, Jarhead and Ginger.
He throw the the hands down, and I was like, yes,
NOTB.
it is happening again. It is happening and again. Travis is like, I cannot deal with this. Like, I cannot.
Today it was a bad day. It was not the day for it.
It's just like we just came from a major breakdown.
Hey,
I
Jules.
cannot do this all over again. You know.
Hey, the sand van is in the house.
So Travis started calling good sound.
Mark.
We need a tow or a mobile mechanic.
Because at this point, it's after hours.
Yeah.
It's after hours. It's
It was
late.
kinda-
Everything is going to be shut down. Shops are going to be shut down. Parts places are shut down. There's nothing I can do. My butt is literally right at the road to where our bikes were technically in the road.
Hi, Crafty Traveler.
And we're technically the way we're pointed. If somebody were to hit us in the end, we're kind of pointed at a propane tank as well. And I'm blocking their pump. So I'm like, I got to move.
Yeah. So
Hey,
in
Nicole.
the meantime, he's in the good sound. We start to like
Hey, Crafty Traveler.
cross what is like. It is a battery issue. It is.
I'm trying to
I
rule
would
out
say the
100%.
alternator.
You know, and I'm trying to 100% rule out at this point because I do have a solenoid in the control center that's been being wonky. You know, the chassis battery.
Happy birthday,
The chassis battery, you know, is the oldest battery we have. So it's, you know, there's all sorts of things at this point, and it's like, you know, what the heck? You know, I'm just trying to go through the chain of things and 100% rule anything out that I can. So meanwhile, Good Sam's trying to find any kind of provider for any of this stuff at the whole time. And then finally I call him back. I'm like, okay, it's been 100% ruled down. This is what it is.
We need a tow truck.
I'm like, I have to have a tow truck at this point.
We're in the middle of the gas station.
So for the next 3 hours, Good Sam's trying to find a tow service that will actually come out. It's Sunday night. Apparently all the tow companies around are either not answering their phones, or their drivers have all used up their hours, so they don't have anybody that can come until like after 8 o'clock in the morning. The parts places open up at 7:30 in the morning. Good Sam even calls the local police department to find out if they have any recommendations or have a sure way to get it because of how we're parked. And then the next thing you know, so the officer comes out, he evaluates the scene, and he's like, as far as I'm concerned, your rig is out of the road. Yes, your bikes are in the road, but your rig is out of the road. You're not a safety hazard as far as we're concerned, really. But let me go talk to the manager. Let me go see if they actually, you know, if they mind if you all just stay put right here. I was like, because, you know, in the morning, I'm like, parts place is open at 7:30. I could probably have everything done and taken care of before we could even have a tow truck come out. Hey, what's going on, Kenny? Um, so you know, they're like, yeah, they're good. There's other pumps that can be used anyway, so it's not a problem. So I said, fine. It's now 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm shutting it down and I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm gonna have to be up in 4.5 hours to go get parts.
7:30 in the morning, we woke up. We went to O'Reilly's. We got the starter, and then we were like, "Yes! Please show us your shirt." Debbie wants you to show the shirt.
It's a holy shirt. It's my junkie holy shirt.
You can like.
I can do it this way. No, this way. Opposite.
You do not.
How much I care.
Do not show the holes.
Leave my holes unblocked. Why are you censoring my holes? Why are you censoring my holes, man? That's just not fair.
So 7:30 in the morning, we went to get the starter.
Hey, Amber.
We get other stuff that we needed, and we went back to the RV. And of course, you know, like that. That's
Hey, Ashley.
It's when it rains, it pours. That's how you say it, people. That's how you say it, when it rains, it pours.
Yeah.
So Travis went down the like 3 boats. I was like, we're gonna be out of here. Yay. Kids were doing morning coffee and
Kids are
breakfast.
making coffee and breakfast,
Yeah, and
so as soon as I got the starter done, I can eat and we can hit the road.
I told them, get ready, you know, whatever we put up last night, put it back where it belonged because we want to roll, blah, blah, blah. And we are like, Travis was like, yeah, until
the last bolt snapped. The first two, beautiful, absolutely beautiful, easy. A few crankings, and I was just doing it with my fingers, and then just that last bolt.
It went, and he started, you know, that
talk
kind
about
of,
some censoring.
Yeah.
There was some censoring going on underneath that rig.
And I was like, oh no, what happened right now?
There was definitely some censoring going on. You might as well put a whole bunch of symbols all the way around the rig as a skirt, you know, because there was, yeah.
I was ready to tell the kids, get out of the RV. We are throwing a grenade inside of the RV and it's gonna go kaboom.
We are in Helena, Montana.
Yeah.
It's where we are right now.
Blame. I think so. At this point, he can take the curse of that RV text thing, and he's gonna pass with flying colors. You know.
What good's it gonna do? I'm gonna be too busy working on my own rig, so I won't be able to use that certification to get paid to work on anybody else's.
So, but
Mark, not yet. Not yet, because, you know, we didn't win the lottery. Oh, wait, we didn't play the lottery.
So
we were so
Troy,
busy with everything else, we forgot to play the
hi
lottery.
Lillian. So Troy from Nomadic Rat Pack told Travis, hey, this is what you can do in the meantime, you know.
You gave me an idea in the
Yeah.
meantime.
So
Just to
you
at least
can
get me moved.
rolling, yeah. We can get you rolling and out of there.
The problem is,
Not
so
James,
far,
we are not in a
but
hotel.
the problem thing is, so far right now, actually though, the issues that we've been having are not really RV tech related. They're just maintenance crap.
Our RV is an old RV, you know.
Now
And
this is better than a hotel.
yeah,
I'm sorry, this is better.
it's better than an RV because we got the RV, the view, everything in one place.
Diane, I would take that.
What
Just
you
need to
say?
give me a bunch of nuts and bolts and parts and just let me build an RV from scratch. I would take that. I've actually wanted to do a schoolie build out to like just totally gut, 100% gut and start from scratch.
No, it is not a campground. We are um in a house. We are with Gracie from Gracie's and Jack's Adventures.
Shot.
Jack. She's staying here. She invited us, like, come over here. So we're here too.
There be horses, there be goats, there be chickens, there be dogs, there be cats,
Cats.
there be fishes,
Yeah.
there be deer,
Yeah.
there be all sorts of stuff around here. Ain't no bears though. Ain't got no bears. I ain't seen no bears yet. Went through California, went through Oregon, went through Washington, went through Idaho,
Thank you,
now into
Kevin.
Montana,
Have a good night.
and I still not seen no bears.
Hi, NJ. But we made it. We made it yesterday. It was kind of like what 7-ish? No, it was 8.
Hey, Roy and Becky, what's up?
Hi,
Howdy,
Roy and
howdy.
Becky. We made it here like yesterday by 8. It was 8 when we make it. We made it here.
I don't know. The sun wasn't down yet.
It was 8. It was 8.
It was getting close though.
We
The
got
thumbnail, I actually took the thumbnail photo as right like 5 minutes from here.
But we are finally here. Now.
Yeah, I know, Michael Ann. Hi, by the way. Yeah, it's like 3 hours and 43 minutes from here to the rough area where Kevin's at. They're north of here. Way north.
We have to figure the stuff about the the bolt that is still in the starter.
We are in a no bear zone. Yeah. So sad.
And but we're here. We're rolling. We don't have to be in Michigan until what? The 27th?
27th.
Yeah. So we're gonna be rolling and trying to do some stuff while parked here, which at least is gonna be for a week. The chicken. It's in the kennel.
Why is that one isolated?
There's 2 chickens over there because the other one is full of stuff.
Mm.
Anyhow, we're here. There's an awesome wind and weather right now.
What's up, Nate?
Hi Nate. We
Does this change any trips? Well,
I don't.
actually, technically, no, because the next spot we were supposed to go to, that meetup's been canceled anyway.
Yeah, we were
So,
going to
actually,
Dayami
hey,
meetup.
Carol, what are you doing in Michigan? So, we are headed to the TP campgrounds in Mackinac because Labor Day, when the bridge gets shut down, we're walking across. And then
We're gonna
after
walk
that,
the Mackinac Bridge.
so what is it, down on the 10th or the 11th, we leave Mackinac and then go straight down to Merrill, Michigan, down to Lake of Dreams campground, and we'll be there for 2 weeks for a meetup.
Actually, we're gonna walk half of the Mackinac Bridge.
Oh yeah, technically, only half.
Technically, half of the Mackinac Bridge.
I could do the whole one, but they won't let me. Their rules state that I'm not allowed to walk the whole one because of timelines.
Yeah.
Even though I think I could get away with it, but then I wouldn't be walking with the family because I would have to leave the family behind if I was going to do it. The whole family could not make it.
Why not? We have walked 6
Baby,
miles so far.
the children would give up on the halfway mark. The children would give up on the halfway mark, and then what? We're just going to leave the children with the big old crowd right in the middle while they wait on us to come back? That ain't happening.
What is the temperature right here? Right now it says that we are in 85. It's 85 degree.
Doesn't feel like it though.
It doesn't feel like it. No, not at
Between
all.
being in the shade and the breeze that's running, high 70s at best.
Uh,
High
at some
70s
point
at
it says
best.
that at some point we made it to 90 degree. I, I, I didn't
Today?
know.
Really?
Yeah, it was 90 degree. The highest was going to be 90.
Eh. Maybe in the direct sun with no wind.
Exactly.
You tell them hi, Jacques. You tell the people hi.
The kids wouldn't even push the rig out of the pump lane.
Right? Yeah. The kids wouldn't even push the rig in the pump. Do you really think I'm going to get them to walk all the way across the Big Mac? No. No.
It's the difference between pushing the RV and walking. Do not show the holy shirt.
Jacques. 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 He's onto something. Wee. Wee. Don't get dizzy, y'all. Ay, 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 ay.
But I mean, that's one of the things of RV life. We got an RV. It's expected to.
Most of the things that is, well, a lot of the things that have broken on it have been just from just the age of it,
Exactly.
pure and simple. Um, and some of them have been things that actually, when I start looking into them and stuff, I actually find that a lot of the folks who owned that particular rig or that particular chassis were items that broke on them within the first 5 to 10 years, and they had way less miles on theirs than this one did. So, they were within their 10 to 20,000 miles of the rig. So,
Debbie, we are in a house of it's a friend
we're at a
of
mutual friend's
Reggie.
house.
Yeah, that is just a tiny hole, not big enough for anything to fall out. What hole?
The hole's in my shit. Yeah, I know my gut's not falling out this hole. I know that for sure. So
anyhow, do you think that this?
oh, so only because in the whole whatever of everything that goes on in the Dream on Wheels universe here lately. So today while I'm working, do you want to tell them what happened today while I was
In
working?
other words, they are mooch ducking. Yes, we are mooch ducking. What happened where you're?
What happened today while I was working? Would you like to tell the people?
Oh, but the steps. Oh, so you know that we. Like I say, when it rains, it pours.
I know, that's what I said in the
Um,
theme of our current universe.
um,
Hey, cat.
but that's something that we have to figure. We just put zip ties. The steps of the RV, the zip ties
Somehow or
broke.
another. Okay. So we have traveled.
Hi, cat.
When did I do those? I
When
did
we
the
left,
the current batch that's on there. When did I redo those?
it was in the house, baby.
No, because at one point, no, because we redid them at some point because I tried to fix the stuff. At one point, I'd
I do
worked on
not
it
remember.
because I had it working and then it ended up not being quartzite. In quartzite.
Hi, Daryl.
So in quartzite, I had taken 6 heavy-duty zip ties and zip tied the steps up because the control is just not working. The sensor, I think, is what
Hi,
went bad.
aloha, conk.
Aloha conk.
Conk.
And so there's been these 6 zip ties, heavy duty zip ties, have been holding these steps clamped together for like 6 months. No problems. Today, all of a sudden, somebody goes to step out of the rig,
They have luck. It's just bad. Oh, bad luck.
and all of a sudden, all 6 zip ties decide, nah, I'm done.
I almost died.
She almost dies. Then we started having some heavy wind gusts that come through, and they had the screen door open at the moment. The wind grabs the screen door, snatches it off from the other door, slams it shut, and it cracks the little handle release on the screen door.
But yeah, that's something that He's holding for the
But
moment.
it's just like I said, it's just in the theme of the current Dream on Wheels universe right now. Just in the theme of things.
Do you think that the recent
The universe is
event
trying to make me rebuild the rig. This is what it is, one
do,
part at a time.
do you think that recent events in our lifestyle is gonna make you rethink all the whole RV thing?
Heck no.
Heck no. Okay. Gorilla tape. That wants to caravan with. Who wants to caravan with Dream on Wheels? Laugh out loud. Actually, it's not. You know what? We caravan with Nate. Nate would having a down.
Nate had issues until he was caravanning with us, and then everything was fine. All of his stuff was broken beforehand.
Yeah, and then it's now our turn to have the thing. The stream of bad stuff going on.
And Paula, her stuff broke when she separated from us. As long as we're with people or they're with us, it's all good. It's when people separate that problems happen. That's what it is.
You're going to have a new song like Johnny Crash.
Like Gracie. We were hanging out with Gracie. Everything was all perfectly good. No. We had to move on. Gracie left her place. Had an item go bad.
Oh, yeah, but
Just saying. Guess what? It has nothing to do with who's with who.
exactly.
All it has to do with the simple fact of it's life. No matter what you own, something's going to happen. That's all there is to it.
And we have an old RV, people. It. I mean, if you break down in the back of Beyond, most farming have tractor and heavy chains. um, like I said, we have an old RV, and we know for sure that this thing could happens to us. So it is it is a lesson for us, for me, for the kids. Um, so it is what it is.
You didn't stop at Skinwalker Ranch, did you? No. Didn't break down after my house.
Yeah, it's part
No,
of the
Tim, we
journey.
were still technically broken at your house.
It's part of the journey. Yeah, for sure, Blaine. I it teaches
I mean,
stuff. I have been trying to like we fix. Well, have kind of fix if you put it
what's
that way.
going on, Tommy?
Huh?
I mean, um, you know, we moved.
Right. I
I
mean,
mean,
if you have followed the videos of our roof renovation, you see the condition the RV, was in,
at one
and
point,
at
yeah.
one point, and you're gonna keep seeing all our renovation videos. I mean, the shape inside of the RV was kind of like, what the heck?
Yeah,
So,
it got bad in the storage place.
yeah, it got bad in the story. So we talk about this,
And the thing is when you look at it, it doesn't. I don't care if you have a rig that's 40 years old or if you have a rig that's 3 months old. Um, we've got plenty of friends and stuff that have brand new rigs that within weeks of having them, things have broken or things have gone wrong. Folks who have, rigs that are way years old have had things never go wrong. It doesn't matter how old or new your rig is. Every experience is different because they're not all built exactly the same, and not everybody's driving experiences and weather temperatures are all the exact same. So stuff happens.
yeah, it is good having Travis. The knowledge that Travis have. It makes a difference. It makes a lot of difference. So it is good. Yeah, it is good to him having someone with experience, especially in the mechanic side of it.
Yeah.
Because if it was me alone, my God, when I was like, okay, I'm done. Bye. I'm going back. I'm done. But
Yeah, on the one I could see it. You would have packed everything up in the
oh
expedition
yeah,
and you would have left the rig behind.
me alone with the kids. Oh my God. Okay, let's go back. I'm done.
Hey, Doreen.
Another thing that I have to point out is like um, we were talking about the support, you know, the support that you all gave us through this whole issue and everything. But
All the continued phone calls and text messages and emails.
but I have to point something out, and it's something that make me a little sad on when the starter broke down. We were in the middle of the gas station. A lot of people coming in and out, you know. A lot of people seeing Travis in the floor. Like, you know something is going on. And it was noticeable how people didn't even flinch to say, "Hey, guys, are you okay? Hey, guys, you know, do you need something?" Even though we even needed nothing, you know, we got everything that we needed to, you know. But I mean, I was telling
Just the
Gracie
fact that nobody checks on anybody anymore.
exactly. I was telling Gracie that nobody came, you know, and you got that from the people there. But at the in the other side, we got people through phones and videos and text messages. Guys, are you okay? You know, you see the difference, you know, and it breaks my heart because you know we have to do
People who
better.
can actually see what's going on
Exactly.
in the world don't care. And that's something that we've gotten bad about, in life, is that just us as people in general, we don't, it's we'll reach out to somebody who we can't actually get to, but then sometimes we don't actually reach out to those that we actually physically can maybe possibly do something. What's going on, Tumbleweed RV Life? What's happening? And it's crazy that you never know what's going on with them. You
Exactly.
don't. And hey, RV Underway, what's going on? What's going on?
Hi, RV on the way.
Yeah, and that's part of the thing, Denise. It's like it absolutely makes me appreciate the community that we do have
Yeah.
so much,
Yeah.
because even though you all aren't here, no matter what, you all do care enough to check in and do whatever you can, even if it's just carrying on a conversation to distract us mentally for a
Mhm.
moment and try to brighten up our spirits and stuff with what's going on. You do whatever you can,
Exactly.
you know, and that makes me proud of the fact of our community, the way that it works together
Yeah.
and sticks together.
Hi, camping therapy. Doreen. Hi, Doreen.
Yeah, and it is true, Kat, that yeah, people have enough of their own worries without taking on yours. Sad but true. But and but sometimes we forget the funny thing about the universe. A lot of it works out is when if you want to push for positive, you want positive, you've got to help put positive out there.
Mhm.
If you want help at that point when you don't have help, you've got to at some point kind of put it out there yourself, because otherwise it doesn't seem to work out that way. You know, um, yeah, it's just absolutely, it's crazy how it can work out is all, and it's different. It used to be you didn't have you didn't have to have good Samaritan laws, because just as a general, you saw somebody broke down on the side of the road, you pulled over and said, "Hey, you all right? Okay, you're good. All right," and you went on. Or oh, okay, what do you need? You know,
Actually, we
doesn't happen
no,
anymore.
we stopped. That was fun, and that was it was kind of like fun and not fun at the same time. We were going up from it was going up to Oregon when the when we stopped and the police came behind us. Oh, we was going.
Yeah, it was after we left Tim's.
Yeah,
Tim time.
yeah.
We left his, and we were climbing through the mountains and stuff. And what you said, your truck was actually starting to get hot.
Yeah.
And so, just to be safe, we went ahead and pulled over in one of the big truck turnouts. I wouldn't actually call it truck turnout. It was more like a truck cool down area.
Yeah.
So we pulled over there. We weren't even there 30 seconds.
And the
We weren't even parked 30 seconds.
yeah.
And this officer, who I guarantee you, I had no clue where he came from, because I did not see him in any of the rearview mirrors. at all prior while we were driving. We were pulled over 30 seconds. I don't even have the rig off, and he's already behind us.
Asking and you
and
guys
saying,
okay?
"Hey, y'all okay?" You don't see that often.
Exactly.
You don't. Especially, there's been times where I'll see cars pull over and you see cops just go right by them and everything. Even folks who are supposed to actually check in and don't even anymore.
And he actually stopped and say, "You guys are okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, we are a little overheated over here, but," and say, it is, yeah, it happens here a lot."
No, and Doreen, I mean, that is understandable. Is, when somebody, if it's not a safe situation for you or whatever, it is kind of understandable. I'm not saying that everybody has to pull over for everything.
Exactly.
But it is just that difference when
you are in a gas station and people passing by you, and nobody say, "Hey, at least, are you guys okay?" Do you guys, even though we don't need it something,
like literally
we got
walking within 10 feet of us,
yeah,
can hear me cursing at the situation and what's going on, and trying to holler at her, and inside the rig and stuff, and
we even have an RV passing by us to get gas, and the guy say, "Oh, you guys broke down." I'm like,
it's like, "Oh, y'all broke down." It's like, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, sorry for you. Like literally, it's like, "Oh, sorry for you," and just kind of like gave a little smirk and drove on. I'm like, if you're gonna be a smart butt about it, just go on.
Go on. Do not say nothing,
Just don't
because
say anything.
we were in the edge of, mentally in the edge of everything.
Because that was at the moment right after the bolt breaking.
Yeah.
I was at the very explosive moment. So it was like, really?
And we understand, Doreen. We understand, because you kind of stop for everyone. You don't know the people you are like dealing with. So yeah, it is a little like, even for us that we are all together, like stopping for somebody we know, it's kind of scary. You don't know what kind of people are there. But my point is that we were in the gas station with a lot of people around.
But it's, and you all bring up a good point as well. It is also sad because there's so many folks that nowadays that they think and they want to do something, they want to help, but at the same time, you have the reminders as to how crazy the world has gotten.
Yep.
And all the bad stuff that's going on.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden fear takes over, and now we're afraid to do anything because we don't know, is this a setup? Is it a ploy to ring somebody out, to snatch them, to take them, or whatever, and it's sad just all the way around how that loop and circle works.
However, remember the day that we got stuck there in Lake Pleasant, and this guy came from nowhere and helped us getting unstuck? That was a nice one. It's not that,
yeah, angels of angels of dreams or something like
there,
that.
Yeah.
Angels of something. But he's, and I can't believe I can't think of his name right now. But anyway, he's a well-known photographer that I actually grew up knowing, and he's done documentaries on following the wild mustangs and everything else. And I actually, as soon as I saw him, I recognized him. Like, I even told her, I said, I know this guy, but I can't not figure out for the life of me where I know him from. No. And it come to find out, it was just through some organizations, through my mom growing up was the only reason. Hey, Judith. But it's, that was a random thing. That's the awesomeness that we all used to be able to know could happen for folks in the world, is that you had folks out there that when they see something going on, they can't help but stop. And when they see a situation, they know that there's something they can do about it. Mm-hmm. Now, unfortunately, it's not safe for folks to do it. And so folks don't.
And it is sad because, we are, I have kids growing, in this world of fear. Like,
well, I wasn't cussing the whole time, Kat. I'm just saying that was.
Yeah, we were there from the night before. We got there by like what, 8?
No, and it was, so I wasn't cussing the night before.
No, we were like,
when we first got there, trying to figure out what all was going on.
Trying to figure their stuff, and that was the night that we got a lot of people, pulling up, and the truckers getting out of the trucks, and I was like, we didn't even have.
I wasn't throwing tools, Blaine.
No, he was.
I did not throw tools.
But it is what it is, and We got out of there. Thank God with no major issues. We made it here.
We made it here, and we'll
Um,
be dealt with before we leave here or leave this
another
area.
experience, another experience for us. Like we have to do better and teach our kids more kindness and you know. Yes, we have to be careful to who.
I know, Mark, but that's the kind of person you are.
Exactly.
That no matter what, you check on folks. That's the kind of person you are.
Exactly.
It's one of the things we love about you.
It's a reminder that we as a parents we have to do better on teaching our kids
Okay, girls, who wants to go into
more kindness.
who wants to go into the room?
We have to teach our kids to be careful to who. Yes, it is. We have to. We have to be careful because not all the people are good, and it's sad to say it, but um,
I am not actually one of those people, Doreen. This is actually, I ended up with this shirt because of one of my work things. My boss was a butthead, and we always went back and forth at each other. And so I would intentionally wear this under my work shirt, and as soon as work was over, I actually had a couple of these, and as soon as work was over, I would take my shirt off, and as soon as he hit, and I'd just turn around, and just point right at the shirt. I'm like, I'm clocked out. It's over. I've done my 16 hours. I'm done.
my wife always call me a road angel because I always stop. You see, and I don't know. It's just stuff that sometimes you notice when you are living this lifestyle, and it's a reminder for us as a person, for us as a parent, that yes, we have to do better in that type of, stuff. You see somebody yet that you think that is good enough to stop and stop, help. You don't know the situation. We have to do better as a community, as a,
Yeah.
and I want to teach my kids that the same thing. You have to be kind. You have to keep helping other people. Even you don't know them.
I mean, yes, you do have to evaluate every situation as to whether it is safe or not, but at the same time, it's
Chicken. She got a chicken.
Gracie caught a chicken.
Let me see if you can see her. Look at the chicken.
There you go.
She got a chicken.
Come
She
on,
ain't got a chicken no more.
come on.
She got a chicken no more.
She ain't got a chicken no more.
What about the other one?
Come on, girls. Come on, get the hell over here. Come on.
Hey, this is gonna be entertainment right here, y'all.
The chicken doesn't want to. Oh, she got the chicken.
She got another chicken. One more.
One more, Gracie. You got this. You got this.
Now this might be 5 minutes of entertainment right here, because that one is like, I'm not coming out.
She got this down.
I got this.
Yeah, she got this down.
All right, you guys, in the morning I want 3 eggs.
See you in the morning. I want 3 eggs. Oh my gosh.
Jack
Putting
is
in a
dying.
request. Putting in a request. Oh my gosh.
Farmer Gracie.
Farmer Gracie. Oh my gosh.
But here.
That would be hilarious, Tim. I would start. Sorry, I might have to drop the live stream just so I can start recording.
This is a beautiful place. Today the kids were able to
They
water little trees that we got over here around. And actually Dayami is the gonna give the horses
Yeah,
some carrots and
I'm gonna
something.
take her down and deal with the horses here in a little bit.
Yeah. So that we are not a country people. Well, at least us.
I would say,
Yeah.
speak for yourselves.
So it's a great place for the kids.
Right, Tim? You hear him, don't you? He's like,
Play.
Mom, you left me in the house.
Oh yeah.
You don't want Jack out here with me and the chicken.
We're gonna have a good time here.
That's what Tim was saying. He's like, he wants to play with the chickens.
He was messing with the chickens earlier. That's why she left him inside.
Oh yeah.
He won't behave with them like he does with Lucky.
Same when we feed the horses.
Yeah.
And the goats. He's got to be inside.
Yes, Diane. Actually, we're gonna have some fun with the kids and the horses. We got goats, And so we're gonna have fun. We're gonna put this whole 2 weeks of
Tim, there'd be
struggling.
no chickens left if Duke rounded up the chickens.
Oh my
He would
god.
take on those chickens like he does a frisbee.
Oh my god.
And of
That's
course,
so
who
true.
doesn't have fun with Gracie around, right? We always have great time with Gracie around. So finally.
And Gracie always has a good time with you.
And she cries when we leave.
But this time I think we're going to go in tandem for a way.
Yeah.
We'll
We're
see
gonna
what
like
happens.
move. Yeah. I think feathers will be all over place. Ooh.
If Duke was chasing the chickens
Oh,
down.
I got
Definitely. Guaranteed. He's going to want you to then make him a new nice fluffy bed out of them feathers.
You guys want me to put your steak on? Or
Sure.
you want to wait?
No, that's fine.
you.
Yes.
Cat
It'll
says
work.
exactly, Diane. They shovel horse food for an hour. They never complain about scooping Lucky's litter box. That's true. That's true. They have a taste
I don't even
today.
think it would take an hour. I think all it's going to take is one stall.
They got to get to ride in the back of the truck for putting water water in the little, and Kenai's face, it was like, mommy.
What am I doing? They drove past. They drove past the rig. I was in between calls. The moment stuck my head. I'm like, yeah, get to work.
But you know what? This is another great experience for them. What happened?
Duke just barked at me about the pillow. See, he wants a pillow out of the new feathers. Wait, hold on. He wants a pillow. You know what he wants more than a pillow? He wants a treat. Duke, treat. Treat, Duke. Treat. Duke, treat.
Stop. Anyhow, at least they aren't stepping in duck poop, right? They are not.
There's no ducks here.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw!
No ducks here.
But let me tell you, beautiful view.
Stop it. He is barking.
You see, that's where I say stop.
Oh, squirrel. Squirrel. Duke, squirrel. Get the squirrel.
The goat is looking at you like, what is happening?
Pygmy goats. Those are pygmy goats.
Too bad they're not fainting ones. We could really have a good show.
God, wouldn't that be fun?
I love fainting
There's
ones.
a lot of people doing that. It is.
Hey, Joy.
Like we say at the when I start my statement, you know, all the people in this community that help us, it shows this. We're still having a lot of good people around. Yes. Um.
Oh.
Oh, now, now I got them all. I forgot you're all were in here, Roy.
What happened?
Oh.
He said now Lulu, Moose, and Jasper are going nuts.
The tree. Oh.
Oh
Oopsie.
man, he looked at the laptop, barked, and ran to the door. You know what? I'll tell you what, Tim. Next time on the next live stream, before I do that, we'll do it on the next live stream. I'll actually give you a heads up so you can get your phone ready so we can get him actually doing it.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
But look, we are here having a great time, great view, great weather. We came from a hot, almost pass out weather, and now like,
Well,
woo.
that was you, because that was killing you. That was killing you. That was
So glad that
intense.
you're going again. Time for the bad luck to move them. And actually, you know what? I do not even see it as a bad luck. You know, it is
Huh?
not such a bad luck thing. It's just we have an old RV, and
Lizzie's dog is broken.
oh no,
He didn't respond to squirrel.
no. It is that. Well, it was time to, it was time to do that change. It was time to change the starter too. It was that, and like I think I choose it to see it that way. I choose it to see it as a learning experience because um, we have to help each other and figure the stuff as a family, and we have to put ourselves together and help in the situation, and we are learning. You know.
Yeah, yeah. All three dogs say thank you. Roy had to give in and give the dogs
Sharon
the
says,
items.
I saw the video of you all redoing the roof. Very impressive. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And
Oh, dang it.
I think
Dang it.
I think that if you see the roof, you have to see
Tucker. Hi. Hi, Tucker.
you have to see the inside. You have to. We're gonna keep doing the renovations video. Oh my God.
Which, so Thursday, because I just did the one. So Thursday, everybody will have the part one of the rebuild. Was part two of the rebuild done yet?
Yeah,
I don't think it's uploaded though.
it is there.
I didn't see it. I'll have to look again so that one can go to the members. That one's got to go to the members, and we might actually throw in an extra bonus one this week as well.
How do you guys want your steaks cooked?
Not yet. Actually, I should go. They're done. No.
Okay.
Cat says feed them steak and they'll
Hey,
never leave.
I brought my
Gracie.
own steak. And see, here's the messed up part, because originally the steaks that are on now were meant for the night of the Flying J.
Yeah, right.
They were. That was the night I got them for. I was going
Yeah,
to cook them
I
that
know.
night. And then everything happened, and then I didn't even want my steaks anymore, and I was sad. So I left them marinating. So now instead of just marinating for a day, they've been marinating for days.
Smells good.
I know, right?
Yep.
It smells real good.
Really good. Coming real good. Boom, 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 ba bum.
Yes, steak. That's right.
Oh, we have to say. I forgot about. I have to say thank you to Victoria May. Right. That's
Glad you're starting to feel better, Karen.
Victoria May was the one who
Did it show up?
I don't know if it showed up yet, but Victoria May.
She went to our She went to our Amazon wish list.
Wish list. She got us something
Off the wish list.
Off the wish list.
Which I have to say, she's officially the first person, so that's kind of awesome.
So thank you, Victoria. To
That's awesome.
That was like we were like woo, and
because most of those things are things that I don't really expect anybody to get us, but they're things that we know we want or need at some point. So it's like, they're there.
They're there.
You never know.
Yeah. She gives some lovey to our wish list on Amazon. So thank you, Victoria.
Hey, Jeff. Nice of you to show up, sir.
He said he have to.
Yeah, a lot of catching up.
Catch up to do.
A lot of catching up, Jeff. A lot of catching up. But you know it's okay, Jeff. You know why?
Let me guess, an Omni.
Hold on.
The Omni is there too. You know, all the funds for the Omni. All the funds for the Omni have to go straight to the RV repairs too. So
yeah, things kind of got redirected.
Yeah.
So Jeff, you actually made it today. So you get to actually pick on Cookie and Bree, because I haven't seen either one of them yet today, which is unusual for the both of them. So you can pick on them and tell them that, hey, I made it. Where were you all? Because they normally they normally pick on Jeff if he doesn't show up. So yeah.
Great idea for you.
Take the time to go through the rig with a fine-tooth comb, lay in a supply of every size ball you might possibly need.
Kat, I actually was going through, like, seriously, greasing the heck out of everything before when we were up at the summit at Snoqualmie. I actually was going through greasing, spraying everything that I could that needed to, and this, that, and that. I was going through. I spent a couple days actually crawling underneath the rig looking at everything I could. But, I didn't see this one coming. Definitely did not see the starter coming.
Maybe you didn't see any of those coming either.
Well, the manifold gasket, that's a little different. We knew that one had a, I looked at your wish list. I pondered my budget, but then Kevin gets no gas money. He's not going anywhere, Denise.
Flush and replay fluids really look hard to do.
Medium rare, well done, medium.
Medium rare.
Okay.
So they're probably actually done.
Well, I just flipped them, so maybe just one. I'm just
Yeah.
I'm going to turn off the heat. How's that?
Yeah, that'll work. Just let them sit in there.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right, you have Johnny Journey did have a live stream scheduled for tonight. It is actually pinned at the top of the chat. Thanks to Lizzie, she dropped the link for us earlier, so I pinned it to the top of the chat. So we'll be rating Johnny's Journey later.
I have privileged info. For who?
What can I say? Flesh. Wait, who said that? What?
That was Mayhem RV. I
I
have
have privilege.
too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably. Yeah, flush and replace fluids. Really look hard at the rate. Yes, Kat, that is part of on the list of things to deal with while we're here as well. Is that the radiator flush as well? Because one of the things while I was under there dealing with the starter, actually, that my angle of crawling underneath there had not seen before is I've got a section like this. Okay, I'm not exaggerating. It's about like this of caked on dust, dirt, I don't know what all, actually on a bottom corner of the radiator itself, blocking those fins. So I did see that. So I got to get that cleaned out, get that cleaned off, get the inside of it flushed out. Yep, yep, yep. Stash an extra alternator somewhere. You can change. The alternator is a brand new alternator. I actually did that just last summer when we were in Kentucky, because I actually upgraded the alternator on here. The alternator that was previously on here was way smaller than the one that's on there right now. So actually, when that's one of the things I love with this rig is if my batteries are low, if we're driving down the road, my house batteries are charged in like no time if I run the actual rig because of how much juice that alternator floods out. Like, I mean, I love it. Absolutely love it. It does a one heck of a bulk charge, real quick, nice in a hurry. But then tapers down. So that one, if I got to deal with that alternator, that sucker's under warranty for like another 5 years, and it's a little too expensive to carry an extra one of those because that was not a cheap alternator at all. But there are some things that we carry extra and stuff. I mean, like when the gasket blew, the manifold gasket blew, I already had the gasket kit. I had a whole engine. I had a whole engine gasket kit because last summer I had to change. There was something I had to change out, and it actually, like, the gasket that I was looking at, if on its own, was going to be like $150. But if I got the entire engine gasket kit, was only like $300. So I went ahead and spent the extra 150 to have everything as far as the engine gaskets go. So yeah, I mean there are things like that I've been carrying and do get extras of. Like we've got extra spark plugs, we've got extra couple extra ignition coils. I've got an extra serpentine belt. I mean there are some things that we carry extra parts of as we come along. It's like what was it? A 200? I want to say it was like a 250 amp alternator, Jeff. Yeah, it's massive. Because I think the one that was in there was only like a 180, 170, 180, something like that was what was factory on that engine. So, but yeah, I've loved it. It has made an absolute difference. We've been able to put higher powered headlights on it as well. I mean, most of all the lights on the whole rig, we switched over to LEDs, but then I did up power consumption technically with the headlights, just because I did not like the old headlights. No, that's one of the things she'll tell you. At nighttime driving, if the headlights are crap, I hate it, and I will refuse to drive, even if I love driving at night. If I can't see, I don't want to drive. I don't. While others may be content and like, oh, I can see just great. Nope, nope. I got to see. I want it to look like daylight almost out in front of me. As far as I can, as much as I can legally. I really do push that line on that. Okay, everybody. Well, it is that time. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. We're going to see you over at Johnny's Journey. I'm Travis.
I'm Yanai.
We're Dream on Wheels, hanging out with Gracie and Jacques Adventures. Hanging out here in Helena, Montana,
Very good. Yes.
just for the heck of it, just to get her,
Thank
because she
you.
wasn't out here earlier when I did it. So we love all of you all. We'll see you over at Johnny's Journey, and stick around because those shorts of daily vlogs is going on. It's going to continue with everything that's going on. Love you all. See you all soon. Here, I'm grabbing at the wrong phone.